And welcome back to Lanka Report number 8. This is the final day in Jaffna. I'm off to see Adam's Ramasitu, or as the Abrahamics appallingly call it, Adam's Bridge, the mysterious land bridge between India and Sri Lanka. I didn't bring my drone here with me because, one, there's a bit of an expensive license fee to actually fly a drone here if you're an outsider, and secondly, the military restrictions are so all over the place that anywhere I wanted to use it I couldn't. So that's okay. We will find alternative arrangements to get better looks. I've been there once already. I want to get a better look at Ramasitu from a different viewpoint. So Jaffna, yeah, amazing, just amazing. I went out last night and it really is like a piece of India trapped inside Sri Lanka. The cows walking in the streets and everything, very colourful at night, very vibrant, very alive. Went to see some amazing temples yesterday, but the best of all was went to Delft Island and took a ferry that, I'm not joking, was literally like a refugee boat, like a few pieces of plywood nailed together. It really was like that, and on the choppy seas across the Bay of Bengal, literally for an hour in each direction. Delft Island was very interesting. It's basically a wasteland to the average tourist, but someone like me, it's fascinating. The stone walls look exactly like the stone walls in the west of Ireland, except they're made with coral, so they have these incredible patterns in them. And it's called Delft, named after the Dutch city of Delft because the Dutch were there. It's the most northern part in Sri Lanka you can go to before you get to India, so it's an island. Anyway, the two really things that interested me from my own work, and when I got some great stuff on camera, was one, a giant's foot print fossilized. I didn't believe it at first. I started digging out the sand, looking at it. It is absolutely a humanoid foot, about 3/4 of a meter long, so about 80 centimeters, 75 to 80 centimeters long. It has all the right indentations for a giant humanoid foot. It has, it's a fossilized humanoid foot. Everything is there, and it blew my mind because I was very skeptical when I first saw it, but I cannot deny what I've seen and what I've looked at, so I got all that on camera. And then amazingly, I didn't know about this going there, but I got talking to an American chap on the ferry, and there is wait for this one, a rock that sprouted out of the ground 7 years ago, and the locals began to worship it as a god. It's sprouted out next to a Hindu temple, and it's been growing ever since, so it's kind of in the same style as the Travanse of Romania, except it's growing up out of the ground. And so it's and I got some great footage of that too. So it's a living link between the megalithic cultures of worshipping stones and today in the 21st century. And it was just a remarkable thing to witness and to see, and it's shaped like a cobra as well. So they're very big into simulation. It was such an awesome moment for my own personal work. Here we are in the 21st century, 2019, and there are people on this planet worshipping stones. Now, not only that, but there's a direct link to a Hindu temple, so you have the Indo-European polytheism tradition. And thirdly, on top of that, you have the fact that they call it the Cobra stone because of this, as a simulacrum was a cobra. So you have everything there to sort of gel what I've been talking about for the last few years. The supernaturalization of simulacrum, the Fortean aspect of the stones themselves, plus in the direct connection to polytheism. It could not have worked out better for me in terms of my own work. And when I get this stuff all edited and down and put out there, it'll blow your absolute mind. So we're off to Ramasitu, and then we're heading back down south to the country, and I'll do a few more reports before I leave. Look after yourselves, take care, and epic will not describe this. This country is a psychedelic trip. You don't need drugs.